Alright, everybody. This is Bryce coming back to you as I'm driving to get my coffee from Starbucks. Anyway, I'm going to talk a little bit about some strength training ideas. So, we're going to start out by me saying that when I go into a gym, or whenever I see people working out on TV, Biggest Loser, that kind of stuff, the majority of the time it's way too much exercise. That can have an adverse effect on your body, psychologically, your mind. It's just not a good idea, and also you're not going to get optimum results by applying those routines. You know, it's what we call overtraining, overdoing it. And if you want to see some serious results in your strength, and fat loss, and things like that, then it's better to come up with more of an efficient program. And the great Bruce Lee, in the words of the great Bruce Lee, he said, I believe, and if I get it wrong, you guys can write to me, whatever you need to do, tell me I'm wrong. But I'm pretty sure Bruce Lee said, it's not a daily increase, but a daily decrease. Hack away the unessential. And Bruce Lee said that, and it applies to strength training or any kind of fitness training that you do. My whole thing is picking something that's simple. Compound movement exercises, multi-joint exercises, stuff like deadlifts, which I think is probably one of the best exercises in existence for strength training purposes. Also, the barbell side press, that old school circus strongman exercise with the barbell, pressed overhead. Done rightly, the deadlift, the side press, very full body, great full body workouts. Done with proper form, great. Excellent strength builders. I've been on, you're just using basically Pavel's Power to the People, available at dragondoor.com. Been using that protocol with the side press, deadlifts, and even weighted chin-ups, because I love chin-ups. So, and for my goal as a one-arm chin-up, I want to get my weighted chin-ups down real good, and then proceed to some specific one-arm chin-up variations to achieve multiple reps of a one-arm chin-up with both arms. So, using Pavel's Power to the People program is essential, and I love it, and it can be applied to any exercise. And that being said, those exercises that I've chosen are full body exercise routines. Now, also for cardio, I've chosen to run, whether it be 2 to 3 miles or sprints. I'm not a big fan anymore of distance running, just because excess distance running is really not good for the body, and it also eats into the muscle tissue. So if you're trying to build muscle and distance run, that's not a good combination. It's kind of it's counterproductive. I'm a huge fan of sprinting, so if you can get out and do some hill sprints, sprint on the grass, that's great. I'll have more videos in the future on how to apply that. But for right now, as far as cardio, that's what I'm concerned with. Maybe it's some kettlebell swings. Also, I love to jump rope. So jumping rope is not only a great, building some muscle and also some tone in your body, but it's a great cardio workout. And you can do some sprints with those. You can mix it up with those. Double unders, triple unders, whatever you want to do. So these are items that you can get either laying around the house, or that you can go out and buy. It's not too expensive. I mean, you can get a 300-pound barbell set for between $150 and $200, a nice one. Heck, even the York barbell 300-pound set is only like $400. I mean, that's a great. I mean, that's, something you'll have the rest of your life. Also, pull-up bar. You could get it for the doorway. It's like $25. You could buy a pair of gymnastics rings, which I think is even better because they're adjustable. You can throw them over a tree branch, a goalpost at the football field, monkey bars, a rafter, anywhere, really. A pull-up bar, $60-$70 for a good pair of gymnastics rings. I think mine cost $59.99 from gymnasticsbodies.com. Awesome stuff. So back to the routine. I generally train 5 days a week. And on those 5 days a week, I just follow the protocol. 2 sets of 5 is basically all I do. 2 sets of 5 for the deadlift, 2 sets of 5 for the bent press, or not bent press, sorry, side press, a little bit different exercise there, and 2 sets of 5 for chin-ups. And in between the sets, I rest anywhere between 3 to 5 minutes, just developing the nervous system, tendons, ligaments, and things like that, making you strong. So that's what I've been following. It's just 3 exercises. Generally takes me 30 to 40 minutes to finish, start to finish, with a little bit of a warm-up. Works awesome. I feel like after I get done with the workout that I have a ton of energy. I can do anything after that, even after heavy deadlifting or whatever. I feel great. I don't feel like I've overexerted myself, which is not what you want to do. There is a time that my deadlifts will become exceedingly heavy, that my weighted chin-ups will become exceedingly heavy, and as well as the side press will become very heavy. But that should be built up to. You shouldn't start with the heaviest weight possible. That will be another installment in my video series. But for right now, just the point is, and the moral of the whole story, is to keep your exercises simple. Find simple compound movements that you can progress with, get stronger with, that's safe to do, that mimics everyday activities that you would do in your yard, at work, at play, whatever you do. Pick those, stick to them, build up slowly, listen to your body, and don't screw around. I mean, just write down in a training journal what you've done. That way, if something goes wrong in the future, that you can look back at that and be like, okay, this is what I did, this is where I screwed up. So that's what you're going to do. All right, so that went on long enough. I just kind of went on a rant, so sorry about that. But I'm almost to Starbucks. Tomorrow, I am going to, hopefully, which is on Sunday, no, I'm sorry, Monday, I'm going to be interviewing my friend Steve Haverly, who's a martial arts expert, and he's just an old school physical culture expert. He loves old school weight training and old school body weight movements, and has been seeing great results with combat conditioning, which I've used and employed. It is an amazing book, and he's going to talk a little bit about that. So anyway, until next time, if you have any questions, you know where to find me. Hit me up.